remember the days growing up as a little boy on Giddy Prime. I'd be out there riding the giant spiders on the plains. My mama would yell out the window, "Whoa! You leave those spiders alone, get in here!" But I'd just keep riding. Whoa, those were the days.
Oh, hey everybody, hi. We're here, you're here, I'm here, and this is the internet. Some people refer to it as the World Wide Web, or just the web, or just the internet, or some even refer to it as just the net. But don't trust those people because those were just people that played cyberpunk tabletop RPG back in the day and watched movies like Johnny Mnemonic and Hackers. Uh, and they think they know more about the internet than you do, but they don't. So anyway, today is one of my biannual streams honoring my late son Asa, who passed away in 2016 to the long-term effects of cancer and cancer treatment. He had had a very serious cancer 20 years prior to his death, uh, neuroblastoma stage 4D, and he had cutting-edge treatments at the time which saved his life. And most kids that had that treatment and that cancer, um, very few of them survived beyond 5 years. Less than 50% survived beyond 5 years. Asa made it 20. And it was only because of cutting edge stuff that he'd had at the time that ended up working out and going from a study to um, actual regular treatment. What makes things like that even possible? Uh, Taking a child who had, walked in the door with 25% chances of surviving 6 months to making it 20 years um, is research. Research studies, ongoing research that can help children to um, survive cancer, not just in the short term, but the long term. Asa was a victim of the long term things that can happen, and that's part of the research. At the age of 22, his body did eventually start shutting down from all of the treatment and everything he'd had prior. And so, twice per year, I do a gathering of sorts, and they've mostly been online since all of us that knew him have been scattered across the country. Um, and I usually run a charity right alongside it. I always have anyway. And I'm choosing St. Jude again. And St. Jude, for those that don't know what St. Jude is, it's a children's hospital that is also a research center. And they've had many, many cutting edge advancements that allow children to survive cancer. And of course, the ultimate hope someday is that children won't be born with cancer at all. But that ongoing research takes that inevitable quantity that we call money. And so charities like these are very worthwhile. I'm going to try to stream for as long as I can today. My health isn't the greatest, and I usually only make it 3 hours ish, but I'm going to try to go as long as I can. And during my stream, consider donating to St. Jude's. There's going to be a link at the top of the screen. You should be able to see it right now if I've done my job correctly as a somewhat, sort of, kind of streamer. I used to only stream like twice a year just for these gatherings. I've started streaming more lately just because I enjoy it, and I'm learning more and more, and I'd like to think that I'm doing all right. But you should be able to see at the top of the screen a link, and that is for Asa's ongoing campaign raising money for St. Jude's and St. Jude's Children's Hospital and research, etc., etc. Um, you'll see there that's the amount that we made last year. And the Queen of the Apocalypse, celebrity Daisy streamer Holly Rex helped me last year. We did a collab stream, and it was amazing. We started with a goal of like 1,000 and blew past that in the first hour. and it kept going and going, and we ended at it's like 5,200. And there's been some donations that I've got in there since then. So I think we're at. Let me see if I can squint at the 54 or something. It's very small on my screen, but that link should work for you if you want to click on it and donate. If the link doesn't work for you, just go to my Twitch page in the About section. There is a link that does work for sure because I double tested it. And it will take you right to Tiltify, which is Twitch's charity handling service. And they've been really good and made it very easy for us to do what we do. I am trying to organize another big event later in the month with some other streamers. And they're all very, very busy people, and they are very much under no obligation to do any kind of an extra stream for the sake of raising money for Aza's charity. Always grateful for everything. And we're going to try to get some more streamers in this year and see what we could do to as far as a landmark for earning money for Aza's ongoing St. Jude campaign. But I don't have a date for that yet. Again, these are all very busy people, and their livelihood and their lives depend on their jobs and being able to stream and the busy lives they lead. Anyway, today what we're going to do, I'm going to try to marathon stream this and just stream as long as I can. For those that celebrate it, happy 4th of July. For everyone else who's very annoyed by the explosions and things going on, have a good day anyway. But yeah, happy 4th of July. And we're going to be playing Dune Awakening, and I'm going to try to keep it kind of fast paced. I'm going to try to go combat to combat and just keep blowing stuff up and being a ruthless Harkonnen, which is why I have the black stripe on my head, by the way. It's a Harkonnen thing, all right? And I just chose to do the bald thing a couple months back because at 55 I'd lost enough hair that I started to look like a medieval monk and decided it wasn't for me. So I just did the bald thing, and I thought one of my followers was saying, "Hey, you should do the black stripe on your head," and so I did. So yes, and so Dune Awakening, amazing game, by the way. Funcom did an amazing job, and my character's pretty far in. I've been doing some other gaming streams, but I'm so much farther now from my last stream because I've been playing when I haven't been streaming and working on the base, etc. And during the stream, if anyone has any questions about my son Aza, about St. Jude's, St. Jude, feel free to ask. And if I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to look it up. And also during the stream, I'll be giving out interesting facts about Aza and also interesting facts and landmark events about St. Jude Children's Hospital. So to start off, here, this is an interesting little fact. I mean, just a good starter, okay? It was founded by a gentleman by the name of Danny Thomas. He was an entertainer. It was founded in 1962, and as a promise that he made to St. Jude Thaddeus, the patron saint of hopeless causes. How cool is that? Let me get some other things ready here, double check all my settings, let me kick the game into life, and hope that everything doesn't crash again. I tried to do this on the day of the anniversary of his passing on the 1st, but I'm using a 5-year-old gaming laptop that has parts of it that are slowly dying. First it was some keys, and then it was a USB port, and then during the stream, the Wi-Fi adapter just decided to not exist anymore. It's dying. The component's dying, so it was dropping from Device Manager as I was watching. So I had to order a very long Ethernet cable and run Ethernet from the other end of my house to this part of the house. And let's hope that it just goes okay, because holy cow, I dropped like 6 times in 45 minutes the first time I tried to do this. But I'm determined, and to make it even funnier, I immediately placed an order for the Ethernet cable through Amazon, and it didn't show up. And they said, "Oh, we're sorry, it's running late." And then, okay, it's running late, so it'll arrive late. Okay, so it didn't arrive. And then it said, well, it'll be arriving by 8 tomorrow morning. And so I called and I was like, listen, that's going to be 4th of July. Uh, are you sure? Is there going to be people working and everything? And they assured me in very broken English that I could barely understand, yes, there's people working and they will be delivering. And so I was actually awake at 8 this morning, and it didn't show up when they said it was going to show up. So I called, and it was lost. The shipment was lost, which is baffling because there is a mega disbursement center less than 2 miles from my house. But you know, hey man, things happen, right? And so then they said, well, we're just going to have to cancel the order and resend the entire thing, and it won't arrive until Sunday. So my solution today was to place an order with a local place and have it delivered. And here we are. Anyway, yeah, let me get the game started. Oh, while we're waiting for that, there was just an update, so it's taking a few minutes to calculate. One thing that happened during waiting on all this is that I got my latest sci-fi prop creation finished. Do. Whoa, this way. I know how to work cameras. But yeah, this is the I called it the Wolffather Armory Series 1 laser pulse rifle. Pew pew. And this is made entirely out of XPS foam, which is pink foam that they sometimes use for insulation. It's not the bad kind of foam that you heard about as a kid where don't breathe that. It doesn't have fiberglass in it. And what was particularly neat about this prop was that there was these 3 pieces of scraps. Like, I have plenty of foam to use for crafting, but I also am I hate wasting anything. And so there was these 3 scraps of pink foam that were they were odd shapes and everything, but they were just big enough. I just didn't want to throw them away. Most people probably would have thrown them away. But I found a way to take these 3 chunky bits and and measure things out in just the right quotients and throw it all together into a cool looking prop. I think it looks cool. But it'll be going up on my Shopify page pretty soon, and it comes with a stand and, you know, fun stuff. And then when I sell stuff on my Shopify page, I also give a little chunk from each sale to St. Jude. All right. Let's see if we could make all this work, yeah? Oh, look at her. That's the faction Harkonnen heavy armor. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's so great. All right. And we're going to jump on the private server because that's the way to go, we think. Dun dun dun. Know what's neat about private servers, ladies and gentlemen? You can eliminate the thief tax. That's right. No taxes paid. Yeehaw! Okay. Let's see. Where the hell did I log out? So we're gonna go right into action. We're gonna go right into combat, and we're gonna do that for a bit until we need to rearm, resupply, blah 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 blah. And then when I head back to base to do that, ooh, I'm in the base right now. Look at me go. But we'll save the base tour for later. game volume a little bit so that I'm not making that too loud and you can't hear me. Hopefully that's okay. This is my ornithopter. I haven't paid for the Harkonnen conversion on it yet. 60,000 Solari. I'm not sure if I want to pay that just yet. I probably will. I will. Everything for me is about theme. Now, my base, being right down here, is placed in this area where I have so many resources, but right next to a base right there that I can hit, a base right there, and a base right there. For starters, since we're still testing out our system and what have you, let's go on down to this base. What's fun about this base is there's often a little fight going on between Atreides dudes and usually another faction when I get here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back down here. It's so close, I didn't really need to bring the ornithopter. The dragonfly plane. Don't slide down the hill, please. Don't slide down the hill. Maybe I shouldn't park on a hill. That's probably a really cool idea. Park over here. Screw you guys. And your gravity and your hill. Well, so far so good. And for those that don't know it, oh shit, I still have my bike in here. I guess I won't be storing the ornithopter. Okay, that's fine. That's good and that's fine. It's all good and fine. Actually, I'm more worried about the ornithopter getting caught in a storm than I am this old bike that I was driving around yesterday. Store. There. Bike. You be my new respawn point, and I'm gonna leave you there, and sorry. This is an old Mark II? Mark II, yeah, it's an old Mark II bike, and I was just using it because I had gotten my ridiculous self killed out in the radiation zone farming jasmine. And I was so stupid about it, I didn't set a respawn point or anything, so I just had to get back out there and recover everything. Not one of my best brain thinking moments. Start off with a little poison sniping. He thought he saw me. He didn't. Things are moving so much better than they were. Let's hope we don't have any more lockups. Oh god, you gotta see my... this blood extractor. It's so brutal. Watch, this is so bad. That's so wrong, but also so right. Okay. They're fighting. And being a good Harkonnen, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Where the hell are you guys? Oh. Hello, Sniper. Well, guess we're going in. This rifle that I'm using is a faction reward rifle. And sadly, I'm not aware of any schematic for it. So, as it's getting damaged, it's the last that I'm going to have it. Hi guys, I know you're fighting and everything, but... I guess don't mind if I interrupt and... them, I'm sure, has hit the alarm by now. Yeah, I can see the alarm's going off up there. See that orange light up there? That's from a console. Oh, guess I better throw the shield on at some point. Would anybody like to donate some blood? That's so brutal. Oh, there's a guy walking around over there. We'll come back to him. Oh, I'm full already. Holy cow pants. Alright, let's get out of the sun. Let's steal a bunch of the stuff. So it's kind of like there's this ongoing fight for this base. It's kind of interesting. I've come out here and different factions are fighting each other. It's a good time.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who is this guy? Is he talking about?
Identify yourself.
I'm the grenade! It's okay, money. That's alright, money. I'm not. You guys will see I'm kind of selective with my looting. I don't pick up absolutely everything. If I have enough of stuff at the time, I don't just keep hoarding stuff. Well. Okay, let's just disarm this in case. You can come up and sabotage these consoles, and it makes it so they can't set off the alarm and call in reinforcements. I don't need that. Okay, let's go out and kill that one last guy. Oh, hello, mister. Sorry. Not sorry. All right. So I'm going to run this little motorcycle, this spare motorcycle back to where did I back there? Back to the base and repark it and then zing out the ornithopter again. But anyway, as I was trying to say earlier, there are some newish people, or maybe they just never heard or saw or whatever. You can store a scout level ornithopter in your vehicle backup tool to keep it out of harm's way, like sandstorms. Look at all these resources right next to where my base is. It's so great. I searched and searched for a great spot. I meant for this to be like a somewhat poshy Harkonnen industrial station. I think I was parking this over here. Yeah, we're in the corner. Yeah, that'll do. Get up. Let's go up to the landing pad. Spawn out Zonasopta. What am I doing on bandages? I'm alright. Some ornithopter information for peoples who may not have theirs yet or don't know, whatever. The controls for ornithopter are very basic. They go in sort of in line with a lot of other games. The WASD keys, right, left, back, forward, very simple. To elevate, spacebar, control to go down. There is a mode called Vulture, but it's glide mode basically, and it turns off your engine to conserve fuel. And the W and S now become nose down, nose up, and then your left and right becomes a roll to help you turn, because you can't turn very sharply when you're gliding. Oh, my base is also right next to this outpost, which makes things super convenient. Anyway, back to the death! Probably noticed there's a bunch of this ornithopter that's already orange or red. It's because it's built out of half looted parts. I saved myself a lot of grief by just getting looted. So I looted some parts and I used them, but they're wearing out. It's not going to be too long. I'm so close to my base, I'm not going to worry about placing a spawn beacon or anything to respawn. Today we're going to keep in mind what we think, well, what I know Asa would have wanted us to do, which is to have fun in remembering him. He was a gamer, he liked Dune, from the books, the movie at the time. He would have wanted us to try to raise money for St. Jude, to help kiddos in the future who get cancer. And another thing to point out that I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss this time, I may not have mentioned it in some of the other streams about St. Jude, is that they don't just help the children, they help the families of the children, which is to say that families that bring their children to St. Jude Hospital, they don't receive a bill. They don't have to worry about financial end of their child getting treatment, but also support services for the parents that are trying to support the children. And believe me, the horrific things that you see when you have a child with cancer, and especially back in the times that Asa had cancer, things were different, and some of the treatments were very brutal, and the parent is always there as the support figure, and while the children get sedated and often don't have to remember some of the more serious stuff like that, there's no sedation for the parents, and so having support systems in place that can help the parents supporting the children to endure is very important. Okay. We've done a fair amount of damage to these miscreants. Let us go down. Float with our suspensor belt. Oh, I see. Who goes there? Somebody with a sniper rifle. Whoops. Drink the water. Bandage the self. Did you hear him yelling at me in there? It's weird. Oh. Will the poison bleed them out? That was a grenade. Whoa! Whoa! I'm not being a successful climber. Okay. Oh, I forgot to drop the blood off at the base. Hello? Who's that? Give me that. What a lovely desk. I'm still hearing people. I want some of these deco items. I really hope they expand on the deco. I'm sure they will. Alright. I keep hearing them. I keep hearing them. They must be down below. They are. They're down below. But I want the high ground. I don't want any of that. Why do I feel like there's a box over here? They sound like they're above me, though. This is so weird. Man, kill them all! Ho ho ho! Whoop! Whoop! A flamethrower! Oh, I saw you. I saw you. I see him. I see him. They're sneaky. Ooh, oh, you too. Trespassers. You probably stole this base, you piece of Attack, he says. You should. Oh, just fall over. Christ. I still hear people. I am quite sure there's a box over here and I'm just missing it. Maybe not. What? What? So many dead. Why do I feel like there should be
Who's
more?
there? I see some.
Oh, hi! There's so many more. Okay, hi. No! You did not interrupt my kill! Damn it. How did I miss that one? Dude, what is up with the blocking? Come on. Come on.
They'll all be over soon.
Ah! Come on. Go, go, go. I feel like there was more. I'm sure there was more. Boxes for me? What's in here? I want to take that. Oh, is that erythrocyte? Holy crap, 41 units out of erythrocyte. I know there's more. I hear them. Maybe that's radio chatter. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute.
Yes.
Hello! Welcome in. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate you greatly. We're gutting a base, you know, from people that stole it. Hello! Let me make sure I get the name right. Rhinoceros? Hello? Good day to you. I feel like I'm missing too many boxes. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay. Here it is. The special magical room where you steal the money and get the cool things. Anything? Nah, I don't need those. Oh, let's see. I'll take this and this. Raina, you probably saw it in the title, but today is a stream for charity on the anniversary of my son's passing. He passed away from long-term effects of cancer and cancer treatment, and so we're raising money for charity. And the charity is St. Jude Children's Hospital, which is an amazing hospital benefiting children and their families that have to deal with childhood cancer. Let us produce the dragonfly plane. Next base. Oh, looky, a base right here, just for us. Try not to land so close that we get shot up. Start with the snipering. Where are the people? Let's get up on top of this tower. The ability to fly is courtesy of Suspensor technology. Oh, hello. Oh, this is me. Oh, I heard a sniper rifle. That's bad. That's bad. Where's the sniper? Are you the sniper? Wow, that was horrible shooting on my part. Ow. Okay, that's really bad. There is a sniper out here. And, I need to probably retreat to better cover and heal myself. Holy cow! It's like a cadre. Ow. Okay. And a fine example of biting off more than you can chew. Allow me to just go down here for a minute, heal myself, and rethink my life choices. Also, I turned my shield off so that I could do cool suspenser jumping and didn't turn it back on. I think I'll do that. Alright, I'm back. Oh, hi. My goodness. It's like an insect farm, a jerk. Okay. Whoa now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, you guys, you know... Okay, they're coming down the hill. Alright. Okay, alright. That guy just jumped off and died? What? You people are insane. Did one of the sword guys come down? Oh, hi. Yeah. Where are you going? No. You don't show up to a fight and then, no. No. There's no changing your mind on this. No. Where are you going? Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, now we're switching to guns. Alright. Play your dumb game. Okay. Well, that was interesting. That was a fight down the side of a cliff. Let's go back up and say hello to the rest of them. We don't want anyone else feeling left out. Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake. Go. Climb the mountain. Oh. Hi guys, we're back. I'm sorry about your friends being unsuccessful. No, I'm not. Alright, I want my perch back. There has to be some of them left. There's the sniper that made me very unhappy. Alright, I guess it's time to move on in. Is that? No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Let's go for the ground up this time. Monet? I almost want those parts. Oh, hi! I'm the angry Harkonnen woman who just ran out of bullets in her main weapon. Whoops! Definitely gonna go for a resupply after this little, excursion. Alright, just stand there and take the poison bullets, I guess. Dude, really? You guys are amazingly tough. Gotta hand it to them. He's grunting. He's taking it, you know? And a grenade. Now he goes. What? I just heard someone else. Hello. And he tried to heal and the poison got him anyway. Classic. Who's talking of? Oh, hi. Hi. Wow, I critically missed with that. Okay, alright, listen. You want to play with... Wait, I wanted to play with swords. You stopped. Oh, there's another faction in here fighting with them. Fun! Oh, that's right, I'm out of it's time to be a sword person. Haha! If I run out of ammo, I just start cutting things down. Well, that was fun. I guess I'll stick around and steal stuff now. Pardon me while I let my character dehydrate. I want to find the band that opens that door. But I have a feeling, if I remember this place correctly, I think I was here before. And I think it's part of a mission, and one of the guys drops the band that gets you in there. But I've been wrong before. Let's go up here instead.
Who goes there?
Who goes here? A guy with this.
I need backup.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, you know. You try to play nice. Hope he didn't need that part of his liver. Can I want to loot some regular ammo. Eh? Oh, hi. Yeah, a little bit of lag there for a second. Connection's good. Okay, let's see if we can find this key. But I have a feeling that I keep going back to my primary and I shouldn't do that. Key? Key? Secret place? Key? Balcony key? No. There, where's the key to that room down there? Aha! I found it. Fine. Yeah, let's go back down. And we're in. Oh yes, take all that. And all that. Oh my. Is that it? No, it's not. There's the lines. Sometimes you find a door that you can... What? Ow. Ow! People in your fire. What the hell? Alright. It's fine. Really, dude? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that later. Oh. It's a nice chunk of coin. And another nice chunk of coin. Okay, I think we're pretty done here. I think we're leaving. Wait. Oh, that was the one that I didn't want anything. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. What a mess. I made a mess of things. Shield. We need ammo. We need bandages. When I say we, I just mean me, my character, and your viewing enjoyment. Sandstorm. Better tuck the birdie in. That'll be a good time for me to be in the base. Getting ammunition and bandages. I think I left some ammunition in the weapons crafting station. Did I? Why, yes, I did. Light darts ahoy. Okay. Let's store some stuff. Deposit blood. All the blood. More. More. Like the Emperor said in the second Dune movie. More. More. Give me more.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
For those of you who don't know, if you have a storage box and it already has some things in it, and you're trying to deposit things like that it already has in it, you can just do quick deposit and it will take everything in your inventory that it sees already in the box, move it from the inventory over to the box. True story. All fun facts. No, I need to keep those for the base. Okay, this base is sealed. They gotta fix the graphic on this. The sandstorm. Look at this. What it's doing inside my base, and it's not even in here really. It's not. Okay, so I now have ammunition for main gun. I think I said we were going to do a quick base tour when the time came to rearm, resupply. What about bandages? I need to go up and see if there is... Did I leave some in the... Survive or... Perfect! 20 will do for now. Famous last words. Okay. If I'm going for a marathon stream, I need to remember that whole drinking and nibbling on things thing. Wow. Okay. So anyway, let's start the base tour outside. I did all this on the stream that that failed, but I ended up just deleting the videos because it was like 6 fragmented videos due to my failing laptop's Wi-Fi adapter. As much as I'm joking about like things breaking on my laptop, understand it's a 5-year-old Asus TUF gaming laptop. Most gaming laptops burn in like 2 to 3 years tops. I've had this thing going for 5 years and it hasn't failed me. So anyway, base tour. Harkonnen Industrial Poshi Base. And I usually, the bases that I build in games, usually because I love sandbox games, the bases that I usually build are usually like very symmetrical. And I never allow myself to get stuck in things like that. So I'm going outside of my usual bubble, and I made non-symmetrical things because I think the Harkonnens are kind of like that anyway. In certain things. But anyway, yeah, this is view from afar. And one of the things I love the most about what they did with the Harkonnen building style. Look at this gate. It's called Large Gate. Look at the face. It's so good. And how the doors open. Oh, so good. Anyway, so this is an entry area, as it is an industrial base, primarily. And larger vehicles go in through the why can't I ever remember the name of these? Why can't I? For now, the shields. The shield barrier. I hate that I can't remember the names of things sometimes. So the larger vehicles are going through there, so they would have different permissions as I add people to the server, blah, blah, blah. And then this is a sand bike entrance. So parking sand bikes over here and larger vehicles over here. This is a buggy that I'm building for a kid. It's like my kid that used to be a brother to Asa, and so I call him my kid. Forcefully adopted bastard children. And the Harkonnen banner. It actually gave me an achievement when I made the banner and posted it. Fun fact, you could have it today. These vehicles, this is a sand bike with the Harkonnen conversion on it. It's lovely. And it's going to turn dark so that my tour of my base is going to be darker. And this is the Harkonnen conversion for the buggies. And the buggies are, like, I know everyone gets really eager to do the ornithopters, but the buggies, folks, they're kind of gateway to everything because of that mining laser up there, the cut array. You bring in huge volumes of stuff that you need to build bases, to build better equipment, to build everything, really. So it's just a good idea to do the buggy first if you can. This buggy is waiting for my kid. He's very busy professional and doesn't get a lot of time to play, so I try to shortcut that. I am always a facilitator in these games. I try to make it so that people that don't have a lot of time don't get drugged down by the grindy bits that they may not like or don't have time for and can just play. So I try to facilitate. Crafting area. Okay. Downstairs is the more refinery type stuff. Did I deposit all the blood? I hope I deposited all the blood. Oh, there's still more. Goodness, I'm full of blood. Anyway, these gates that keep the vehicles from kind of, running into things over here. But, water cistern. But yeah, refinery things down here. Some storage over there with a little half wall system. And up here, all the crafting stuff. And places to sit and wait while you're waiting on crafting process, or if you're waiting for a ride from an ornithopter out here. Yeah? Okay. That part of the tour is done now. Now on to level 2. And there's a back door where you can go out. And once again, wise choice of placement on bases. A field of flowers that you can get water from. The stairway, I like how I did the stairway. This little curved bit. You have to go through here. Yeah, and it looks so cool. I think it looks really cool. I like it. And then iconography is fun to do. And a third level. Let's finish the tour. Not jumping ahead. Second level. I intended for the second level to be more of a utilitarian type area, where like the employees would be doing things, you know, in the theme of the base. So offices with books. I still have plenty of decorating to do. This is not by any means finished, but little offices where people do things. This would be like an interviewing area, or like a little conference room, and another workers area. And then I put my personal room here. My personal storage, a place where people do sit and chat, a divided area with a bed, and they gave everybody a toilet. You can have a toilet in the game. A commode, they call it. And then a wardrobe. So yeah, and then I put the dining hall on this second level. Look at this. Is that not just Harkonnen lovely? It wasn't easy to line up the chairs just like that. Look at that. Look at that Harkonnen art piece over there. And the giant light. So lovely. I'll be doing some more decoing of this level. Part of me almost wants to wait until some more deco is released. But I'll do what I can with what's available at the moment. The third level I meant to be more of a high-ceilinged, poshy type area. Some seating, and I reversed it so they're facing out like that. Iconography. And the poshy area would be where, you know, the guests and the higher-ranking Harkonnens would come and hang out. Look at the carpet with the seating arrangement and the pillars and the hologram of Gideon Prime. It's lovely. I'm sorry. I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit. It's lovely. And I'm playing on some of the lowest graphics settings the game has because I'm on a 5-year-old gaming laptop. But here's one of the examples of the rooms for the guests that would come to stay that are higher ranking, poshy type areas. I haven't decorated the rest of the rooms yet. I'll get there. I'm a busy Harkonnen, alright? Okay. So there you go. There you go. That's what I have so far. Hope you liked it. We have our bandages, we have our ammunition. We need to get the hell out of here and go do more fighting. And then the, I always, when I started building here, I realized the necessity for generators. But I feel like they should be kept in a separate place. Like this is where employees would go in with respirators on because, yeah, fumes and some extra water. But I have plenty enough room left to add more generators should I need them. And you may ask, Commissar, why didn't you just do the bigger generators, like the wind generators or whatever, or the spice refinery, the giant spice generators? Well, it's because I watched a YouTube video on a guy that spreadsheeted the whole thing, and guess what? The basic generator is really the way to go because the resources for it are readily available. If you find one of those blocks, like I'm going to show you. Let me show you this. This is why you don't need to break your brains trying to make expensive generators. Watch this. Buggy. And again, cool placement of base. There's a fuel cell brick right there. Now normally when you farm these by yourself by hand, you get a fair amount depending on what tool you're using. But if you use a buggy, 490 fuel cells. Now I'm gonna back my ass right back up, right back inside. And I'll show you how easy it is to just just keep using these basic generators. Yes, you may have to make more, but you know what? Alright. Now, another thing for people that are new or people that are still learning the game or whatever, these vehicles have their own inventory, okay? And you can view it. And you may think that you have to drag this stuff out and put it into your boxes and stuff in your base. Guess what? You don't. If you go over to any box storage, okay, open it up here at the top, upper left, where it says backpack, drop down menu, every vehicle in the area that you have access to, you can access and drag this stuff right over. Now, here's another thing that a lot of people don't know. I'm going to show you. These are in one of the base storages. They're in this box right here, this box. You can go out to wherever your thief terminal is, the terminal for your base, which I put over here with the rest of the required stuff, okay? In the Manage section, go right up here to Advanced Sub-Thief Console, Refuel Generators. If you have a bunch of fuel cells in your storages, just click Refuel Generators. You can see I'm back up to the maximum of 20 days on all of my generators, okay? It's that easy, folks. You don't have to burn yourself out on menial processes in the game to enjoy it. I should really make some more entryways to this area. Whoa. Oh no! I just broke my suspensor belt. What a bunch of horse shit. I gotta fix it. May as well fix stuff before we go out and fight again. We're gonna pretend that we have everything that we need. We do. We have everything that we need. Fixed. This is so sad. This is the rifle that I got as a reward for finishing the trooper class. All the quests for the trooper. And I don't have any way to fix it unless I happen to somewhere find the recipe for it. Awesome rifle, but once it's worn out, it's gone. I do have a rifle waiting, and I should probably start thinking about bringing it with me. Anyway, let's fix some more stuff, you know? Things that should be... Oh, that power pack's almost done. Ow. We don't have to fix the sniper rifle just yet. Fixing things does take resources too, so another video that I watched on that, the guy really recommended, again, he was a spread sheet guy, and Busted Martin 9 pound, please don't advertise on my charity stream, okay? Please don't do that. And he was saying that basically, you know, by the numbers, it's better to wait until they're almost like broken before you fix them. Fixing them like all the time in little bits is not, it uses, it's an unwise consumption of resources. Unless they have changed things, but that was his comment on it after being the spreadsheet guy. Yeah, good enough, we're good here. Make sure that my battery and a couple extra batteries. I think we're good to go out and start shooting stuff again. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, so that's my base, yeah. Base life and you. Oh crap. I think I was going to deposit my money, but I did not. Oh well. Let's go hit another base. Yeah, I usually ban people that come in here and try to advertise. I'm going to be a little nicer today because it's a charity stream and I don't feel like being a jerk. But I will be a jerk if people come in here and advertise without my consent first. And I absolutely am not going to buy viewers. set this space right up here. This is a base. Let's I'm going to show you guys this on the map. Okay, so we are right here, and this is the huge Atreides base. This right here that I'm coming up to, this base, right down there in that garage is a scrap buggy a good amount of the time. It's like the scrap cycles that you find, the scrap sand bikes. They're already really badly damaged, but they are usable, and they could be a nice entryway for somebody that can't make a buggy yet. If you find one of these, just drive it off, and you really have to repair it a lot, and it is going to fly apart. But until then, if you can get a cut array on it, it's a free way to have a buggy to use, you know, with really good storage in it, until you can make one for yourself. Let's land right over here. Oh, is there a fight going on already? Make sure the water is up. Top off the health. Ooh, put my next roll of bandages there. Okay. I did not mean to do that. My fingers were on the wrong keys. Just a little spiced out at the moment. Wow, my grenade did some work. Okay. But yeah, it looks like they did spawn one in. And you can claim it and you can drive it around. They're super damaged, you know, but it is a good way to get a free buggy to use for at least a little while, and it will help you bring in the resources to get everything else. The purple glowy bits, by the way, after you complete the storyline, or the third or fourth journal storyline, the main storyline quests, the journeys, you unlock the ability to be a spice-driven death machine. And I just accidentally, I don't use it very often. I kind of save it as my, like, oh shit reaction if things get really bad. Alright, so I feel like I don't want to try to climb up there, and that maybe I should Mornithopteri my way up there, now that I have killed a bunch of people. Oh, I should soak up some more blood, because... yeah! Alright, let's get the Ornithopteron out. Oh, let's do it. Right up over here. Whoa. Wow. Horrible landing. Put that thing away. You're not gonna bandage. firing explosive bullets. You are rude. Fine. Turn my shields on, jerks. Oh. Where did that land? Did you just blow yourself up? Did you do that? There's someone alive right now. Bye. Yeah, they're having a little soiree with another faction down here. And I should really get my character out of the sun. Let's go down to this end. Hello. This is not Sandfly territory. You stole this, you dumbass. Damn, that guy is tanky. Ow. Woo! I'm in the sun, but we're gonna reload on the blood anyway. Ugh. And I'll actually take that bandage, dead person. Let's get outside. My, how the water drains when you're having fun. They're fighting. I hear them. Just the fight, kids. I'm hearing the voices. I gotta find the rest of them. How come I can't have these bed units as deco? I want them. And I hate to say it, I don't really feel like spending the extra money to get the Kaladin building set. Just don't. Ooh, big box. Oh, large blood sack, thank you. Thank you very much. Definitely, definitely. Is that Emperor's Wings Mark IV? Okay, alright, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm sitting there going through a box while there's bad guys right in front of me. Anyone else? Anyone else? 2 arms! Well, there's some arms laying around over there. Ow, hey! There's still more. They're all over. They're all over the place. I guess I should talk in my Harkonnen voice now. Where the hell are all these people? I can hear them. They just called me bastard? Oh my gosh. That is so rude. I really need a bandage. Hey, stop shooting, I'm bandaging. Where the hell did you go? Alright. Come here. Thank you for your donation to the Blood Bank of Harkonnen. What's in here? Oh, good. Oh my. That's good stuff. Does anybody else want to call me names? Anyone? Okay. I already got the big box. I think I killed everyone. Let me make sure. I'll know because they'll start calling me vulgar names. That's just inappropriate. All right. Next base. We're just going to roll combat like this as much as we can. Let me place my vehicle. Are you kidding me? Come on. Let me place it. This is odd. Anyone? Ah! Where? What? If I jump in the air, I can... What? Okay. If you stay at high altitude for too long, not only do you consume more fuel, but ooh, shipwreckage. We're going in here. Not only do you consume more fuel, but you also overheat your propellers. So don't do the high altitude very much, okay? All right. Don't the commissar trying to give you good advice. You know what? No. I'll do this stuff. I was going to put some stuff in the inventory, but if you put stuff in the inventory, you can't store it with the inventory. Wow, there's so much of this ship that's just intact. It's like a little rough on the inside. Maybe not a keeper. You know what I really, really want? Oh, what I really want Funcom to do is give us the ability, you know the Emperor's ships that come floating by in the sky? If you don't, I'll show you in a little while. But the ability to fly up and intercept those ships and board ships. Wouldn't it be cool if we had, like, guild ships? And stuff like that, or just ships that we could go on and board and... special rewards, special prizes. Alright. Let's play with dinner knives. Let's go. Come on. Would you like to donate to our cause today? It's called Blood for Water. Back in it. Hi. I was here before, you remember maybe? They have already said, when somebody asked, one of the devs said, they are going to bring tanks into the game. Oh God, I am a tank fanatic. Cutter ray slotted. Whoa now. Oh, box. And I actually do need that. I need both of those. Ah! I'm carrying too damned much. I think we're gonna dump these parts because I really want. Damn it. Those are easy to get. Well, this stuff is not easy to get. Okay, yeah. I feel like I should have put stuff in the storage of the ornithopter, but then I couldn't store it. And if a sandstorm comes, yada yada, complications, Dune world problems.
Yeah, I know, but the storm's intensifying and I can't get above it. Must be a high altitude disturbance. I'm reducing speed. Gonna take her down and see if I can get some kind of visual. What? Repeat, I can't hear you. No, the paracompass readings are free spinning. We're nowhere near the shield wall. We should be safe to descend to 1,000 meters.
Translation, I need to rethink my career as a pilot. The end. Also, stop smoking 7 packs a day. Dough! I don't want to be full. I'm holding on to these plant fibers because I have a third base that I started, and I keep running out of plants, so I've been. Okay. Dump it. This. Take this. All of it. Take all of it. Ooh. 6. Oh, I was mistaken. Okay. This I have to get into. So I have to find whatever jerk has that identification band, and he needs to give it to me so I can get in there where I want to get. Okay, so that means it's somewhere else, and I have to go to that somewhere else. But where the hell else can we go? This goes nowhere. I must have missed a door or a hallway or a something. There's no place like home. I didn't miss an ID band in there. What's going on? What's going on? It's not here. Wait. Up, no. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe? That dude do a damn thing for me. Okay, I clearly just haven't gone wherever I need to go to find the band to get me in to the place. I feel like this should be piss. Was the band on somebody that I killed? Am I dumb? Is that what happened? You know what? Let's take a top-down approach. And then maybe it's just over here. You know, this part of the ship that was brutally torn off during some horrific re-entry. There is indeed another door. But no, see, that doesn't help me. See, it's exactly where I was. Wait, what's this glowing? This is suspicious. Oh dear. Drop it. Just drop it. No, and keep the rest of that. That is sneaky as hell. Good job, game designers. Okay. Let me into the magic room now, please. Give me this. Oi. This is not helping me. I mean, I need that erythrocyte, but that's not helping me. Drop this again. Alright, that's a good day. Oi. Guess I'll be depositing at the base again soon. Plus, I picked up this extra blood sac, and that's bulky. That's okay. It's all right. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Okay. Let's leave. Let's get out. Let's go deposit shit in our base. Because we're being super productive. Hello? Thank you. Wow, that was a lag. All right. Right direction. Back to my base. Not fun. Let us go deposit. A little gliding. Peaceful. More quiet. Coasting along through the desert at night. There's my base. What a lovely sight. Oh, you know, one thing that I was going to do on this stream. One of my favorite scenes in the recent Dune movies, which are masterpieces that everyone should watch repeatedly. The character Gurney Halleck, when he's working as a mercenary on a spice mercenary barge, he's in an ornithopter and he's just pissed off at everything, miserable with his current condition, and he's sitting there with looks to be like a lyre or an oud, and he's just plucking away and he's singing a song, just randomly bitching about everything in the universe. Now, I made an instrument, the first instrument I ever made a couple years ago. I was like, you know, I've never made a musical instrument, I'm just going to make one. So I decided to make a larger size Tangalarpa type lyre harp. So it's more like a Tangalarpa guitar, I guess you could say. And it was my first time making an instrument. I did some research, I made it, and it's kind of cool. I'll bring it out in a little bit. I have to do a break soon anyway. But it's got, I think it went up with 7 strings, and I have no idea what notes these strings are supposed to be in. I have no idea how to play it. But I thought, wouldn't it be amusing if, you know, when something stupid happens that I don't like, or I feel like bitching about something, I just pull out in Gurney fashion, just pull out the lyre harp and just start plucking away and just bitching about whatever. It would be amusing. I'll go get it on one of the breaks, which I have to do soon. Because I need magical coffee, courtesy of Black Rifle Coffee Company, the Tactus Squatch blend. It's actually good. I'm eating it. You should have some. Quick deposit and quick deposit. Deposit everything. What's left? Do I still have too much shit? Oh, let me deposit money. Oh, I think I have enough now where I could actually go get the Harkonnen. The Harkonnen skin. Yeah, I could go get the skin for the ornithopter to turn it into Harkonnen meat. Did I get rid of everything? Oh, that. Well, let me just research that. No, that's not what... No. I held down the button. Do the thing. Okay. Do I need that many blood sacks? Probably not, but I'm keeping it. Let's do deposit. All the blood that anybody ever wanted. I have so much blood and water. I need to start making stuff. Let me process some like biggie something. What do I need? I always need more of those. Yeah, because those are for building ornithopters and things. I'm gearing up towards making an assault ornithopter, so that when I start playing with real life friends more regularly, we can both fit in it. Because in the scout ornithopter, you can only fit one person. We're gonna make a crap load of duralinium ingots, and that should have dumped my water back down. Yeah, drink it all. Man, duralinium is thirsty. But we have lots of blood from lots of dead enemies. Let's see. I have plenty of darts still, bullets. There's got to be something I can drop off that I'm not using. Yeah, the radiation suit. Let's put the radiation suit. I'll put it in the money vault here. Why does it keep putting that in? That doesn't... Why? Why are you doing this, game? It keeps putting my plastone in this box, and I don't understand it. I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't agree with it. And why didn't it put the cobalt paste in here? Because we... Okay. I get it. And I think until we're ready to build again, I'm going to store these. Yeah, let's get that out of there. And I really want to know why the plastone is going into that. Probably because of overflow, I would assume. I just don't get why it's going in that box. I don't have it routed to do that. Oh, I'm perched, am I? I'm perched again. What's in here? Yeah, I just don't understand why the hell it's doing that. No? Alright. Plastone needs to go in with the other resources. Stop doing that. Interesting. Split. Thank you. Now maybe if I just throw everything over into this box, it will stop throwing it into the little box, which is supposed to be for just money and special items stuff. That's what little boxes are for, you know? Okay, and what else do I know? Oh yeah, dehydration factors. Can I deposit some more yet? Yes, I can. Oh, I guess I'm done. Make more water out of people's blood, please. Thank you very much. Okay, I am going to take a break to get some coffee, which is the other substance of life. Not just spice, coffee. Some say coffee's more powerful than spice. Do I have enough to start building? I didn't want to do a lot of building on the stream because I want to keep with the action. Wow, I actually can build a fair amount. I could start making parts to assault ornithopteron. Okay. So, you know what? I put these benches here for a reason. let's have a seat. Let's just have a seat. Just take a seat, will you? All right. I am going to take a break. Restroom, coffee, something to nibble on. I'll be back. For reals, I'll be back. Let me give you a nice screen to stare at with the pleasant game music in the background.